What's up guys, my name is Alex and welcome to Let's Talk, where I talk about all things queer that have interested me in the past week. Let's get into this. So straight off the bat, this is sort of a catch-up Let's Talk because I missed last week's Let's Talk and I do apologize for that. So I'm just going to quickly run over some things that I missed from last week and then I'm going to touch on some things from this week. So I feel like you all should know by now. If you don't, the Runaways trailer was released and I'm getting really excited for Runaways Season 2. There was a lot of Nico and Carolina in there. Oh my god, I'm way too excited for them. That comes out in December, I believe it is, on Hulu. But I'll have a link in the description to the trailer if you guys want to go check it out if you haven't already. But like I said, I'm sure most of you have probably seen it. I've seen GIFs everywhere on Tumblr and Twitter. But just in case you hadn't heard, the trailer's out and it's amazing. Also, I want to touch on the last ship. So if you guys have been around on my channel for a little while, I think it was last year or maybe the year before, I can't remember. So I think when I did talk about it, there was some potential ships happening. Ships on the last ship. There's definitely queer characters in the show. There's been a queer character since season 1, but they haven't really delved into, I guess, like the romantic side of the queer characters, right? They have their main het ship that they love, but they don't really dive in too much on the queer characters. And honestly, I kind of forgot about it this year, and it wasn't until I saw a few people tweeting at me and like on the comments of the videos saying, have you started watching the new season of The Last Ship, because there's a cute couple on it. And so I think it was last week. I was like, okay, so I'd completely forgotten about it, but I'll watch, I think it was 3 episodes that was out, or 4 episodes that was out. I'll catch up on this season, and check out this cute couple that everyone's talking about. So I watched the first episode. They were really cute, and I was like, okay, this season could be good. We got a cute couple. I'm excited. And I watched the first episode, and then my friend told me, she asked if I was up to date on The Last Ship, and I was like, no, I just started, I'm catching up, I'm getting there, don't worry. She's like, I don't know if you should. So, turns out, The Last Ship has got a major bury your gays story. So this is going to be spoilers for those that haven't seen it. And also this is just going off what what people have told me. I haven't actually watched more than that first episode of the new season, because once I heard the news, I was like, I'm not going to watch that. So it might not be, perfectly recalled what it is, because it's just going off word of mouth of what other people have told me. So it turns out, the other chick, the other queer character is a spy, I guess, and kills her partner. So once I heard that, I was like, I'm not going to catch up on the show just to see my couple kill each other. No, thank you. So just a heads up for you guys. That's what I've heard. I watched the first episode. I was excited because it was a cute couple, but turns out they kill each other. So take that as you will. You can watch it if you want, but I've kind of stopped watching it. But that's The Last Ship. Yay! Moving on from that, we've got You. I talked about You a few weeks ago, and I've been liking the show. It's an interesting concept, I guess. It's definitely a bit different to everything else that's out there, I guess, in a bit. 'Cause like the person that you're seeing the show through, like the character that you're seeing the shows through, is like the psycho, like he is just not a good person. And so it's interesting seeing it from his point of view. But yeah, so I've been watching it. I've been enjoying it, but I've been watching it cautiously because, like I said, if you guys watch my last video talking about You, Shay Mitchell is in it. She's playing another potentially queer character. And I didn't know if the sort of scenes we'd seen in the trailer were just like some queer baiting stuff, like it was just like, a random kiss, or a random threesome or whatever. And it wasn't actually Shay's character was queer. It was just a kiss, But it looks like Shay's character is queer, but she's kind of psycho as well. And honestly, I said this before when I talked about You. Honestly, I'm watching it because I want to see the gay, but I am not expecting anything good to happen. Like I said, I was like either expecting it to be queer baiting, right? It not actually be queer, but just like a kiss thrown in there, or, you know, like I said. Or it is queer, but there's going to be a death. I feel like there's going to be a death. So I'm still watching it cautiously, but I am enjoying it for what it is. But I'm not getting too attached to it because I'm not expecting it to end well at all. But yeah, I don't know. It's one of those weird shows I am enjoying, but I'm not fully attaching myself to it because I'm ready to get my heart broken. Let me know if you guys are watching Let me know how you guys are, if you guys are enjoying it. Yeah, let me know your thoughts on if you guys are watching it. Next thing that I want to talk about is Batwoman. So we got sort of our first glimpse at Batwoman, like the first promo pic, I guess. Honestly, I mean, it looks cool. It looks like Batwoman, but for me, it just looks like a comic, like, it looks CGI, you know, it looks very done up. You can sort of tell that it's Ruby Rose's mouth, but other than that, I'm like, okay, well, this could have been drawn. This could have come straight out of the comic book, to be honest. So I guess it was nice to see what the costume is going to look like, but it still doesn't help me really get an idea of what Ruby Rose is going to be like as Batwoman. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how she plays Batwoman. I'm really, really excited to see Ruby Rose as Batwoman, like sort of like see her in action as Batwoman, because then I'm going to start sort of like forming some like solid opinions. But right now, Batwoman looks great, looks like Batwoman. But yeah, we'll see what she's like in action. And I am really excited for the crossover when we get introduced to Batwoman, and then I am excited for like the series, to be honest. Like I am. I shouldn't be, but I am. Next, I want to talk about something that I literally binged yesterday. It's called The Haunting on Hill House. So it's a Netflix series. I believe it released Friday or this weekend. It released very like recently. Netflix is dropping a whole bunch of like horror stuff because it's October and America goes off the nutter about Halloween. But yeah, so I'm not typically a horror kind of person. I am a big scaredy cat. But I heard there was a queer character in the show, so I was like, okay, I gotta muscle through it and watch it. And I gotta put it out there. Like I said, I'm not typically a horror person, but I really, really enjoyed this show. Like I binged it in a day. I binged it in a day. It is a terrifying show. It's terrifying for me. I guess some of you that like enjoy horror might not find it terrifying, but I thought it was terrifying. But still, I really, really enjoyed it. It was a great watch. It kept me intrigued. And it was terrifying, but like, I don't know. I was intrigued enough to sort of sit through it, to continue through with it. So I would give it a go. I would give the first episode a go. If you can't handle the first episode, then probably stay away from the rest of the season. But yeah, I would recommend it, even if you're not a horror person, because I'm not a horror person, but I would recommend at least giving the first episode a go. But I would say, you know, if you can't handle it, still try and find Theo's storyline. So Theo is one of the sisters in this story, and she's queer. I love her. She's really intriguing as a character. She's got some really interesting quirks that like play out throughout the whole season. And it's really, really like, I loved watching her storyline. And I will say off the bat, this might be a bit spoiler, but it is a horror show, so I should say, no bury your gays trope. I just want to put that out there. She survives to the end. She gets a happy ending, okay? So you can be happy with that. But yeah, like I said, if you can't watch the series, try and at least find her storyline. In particular, when she was at the wedding, at Nell's wedding, there was a couple scenes in that sort of area that I loved so much. It was sort of like when her family was figuring out that she was gay. Oh man, I really, really fucking loved those scenes. they were really, really entertaining. So, like, one of them I was just like, oh, my heart, and the other one I was fucking pissing myself laughing. It was so funny. I really, really enjoyed that sort of like wedding scene thing. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I did really, really enjoy it. I did have a nightmare of it last night, but worth it. Like, yeah. I did enjoy it, but like I said, if you can't sit through it, totally understandable, but I would try and find Theo's storyline on YouTube or wherever it pops up, and in particular when she's at the wedding, because it's just, it's great scenes. But yeah, I think that's about it from Let's Talk today. We have got Supergirl coming out today as well. So I'm going to do this video, edit this video and pop it up. And then I'm going to do my Supergirl videos, which should be up tomorrow. So I am doing live reactions, which are going up on my Patreon. There is a link in the description to that. I'm also doing reactions to Legends when that starts up next week. And I am also doing reviews for both Supergirl and Legends. I'm hoping Supergirl is good this season. I want Supergirl to be amazing. I'm hoping that it is. So we'll see how this season plays out. I'm really, really excited to see, Nia, is it? I've been saying Nia, but I think, because I saw a preview and I think she pronounces it Nia, so I think it's Nia. I'm really excited to see her this season. Man. I am getting excited for Supergirl, and I'm worried because I don't want my, like, feelings to get hurt again. But yeah, so look out for my Supergirl stuff tomorrow. Reaction is up on Patreon, review is up on YouTube. But that's it from me. I want to give a big shout out to my Patreon sponsors. We've got Marissa, Cora, and Kathy. You guys are incredible and help me do what I do. I will see you guys in my next video. Okay, bye.